The main thing on this bug is it's got an extensive amount of rust. Obviously all of the rust is getting cut out and replaced with new steel, and we're going to be filling in the vent holes where these things normally rust, and hopefully in that area we won't have a problem there again. Lots of room to stretch out after cutting them pieces out of there. Here is the vent pieces that we're going to be welding in. Well, I welded a couple of bolts on there to manipulate those babies in place so they could be welded in easily. Lots of dings and dents in the whole body. And cutting out the pattern for the side of the car there. Hammering out lots of little dings and dents using self-etching primer on bare metal. And we're going to be applying body filler for any tiny imperfections. That will be sanded off. Using the stud welder to pull out some small little dings and everything in the body. And grinding the studs off. And tracing out a pattern for the outside of the car. And this piece is just going to be fitted up, tacked in place, and then we're going to remove it and cut out the steel behind it to weld it in properly. And we're using the English wheel here to get the curvature in the panel to match the side of the car. We're going to flatten that out just a little bit. Grinding down welds on the panels that we have in place. And any quality paint job takes an extensive amount of block sanding to get all the panels perfect. Getting ready to go into our first coat of primer, and we'll shoot these, and most of that primer is going to be sanded out. This is a high build primer, and it also works as a body filler to smooth up any little imperfections. Jason is smoothing up this side. We got to file a little bit off here for better fitment, and tack this panel in place. Very important to move your heat around and weld from one side to the other so you're not warping the panel. Jason has his side all smoothed off here on the passenger side. And we just need to do some grinding here on this side and fit our bottom piece move on to primer. Last time you'll be seeing this baby green. Taping everything off to avoid any overspray. First coat of primer done, and now we're going to be blocking this car out. Key to any good paint job is sanding, sanding, sanding. Sanding inside the door jambs. Sanding everything. Teaching Jason how to sand. This is our autobody football. Works good to go behind panels that are dented in, fill it full of air, and it pushes the panel out, which we had to do at the front here. Primer in the inside and the outside once again. And we will move on to wet sanding the car before painting it. This is pour 15 we're applying. And primering the loose panels, fenders, hood, trunk lid. Wet sanding once again on those panels. And Jason is applying undercoating in all the wheel wells and inside of the fenders. The pour 15 is totally coated in the trunk and engine bay, along with the floorboards. And we're wiping this down, all the panels, with wax and grease remover before we move on to paint. Take anything out of there. And here's our crazy purple electric blue flake paint. Gotta keep your paint mixed up in your gun, because the metal flake likes to settle to the bottom. And moving on to the main body of the car, starting with the interior and then to the outside. Reinstalling the panels very carefully, making sure everything's aligned. And then everything will need wet sanded once again before we move on to buffing the paint for the final time. She turned out extremely well. We're pretty happy with the paint. Very awesome color for this bad boy.